Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to tell you how you can be getting unstoppables in this big gun brawl. But if this is your first time here and you want Gods of Boon tips all day long, then hit that subscribe button and also the bell notification so you don't miss them. First off, I'll just tell you some basics of the big gun brawl. You run around with a random machine gun and as soon as you kill 2 people you switch to a Vulcan grenade launcher. You've got 18 grenades to kill 2 people, and if you do that, your Vulcan grenade launcher will reload itself and you'll have 18 shots again. So the idea is you've got 18 shots to kill 2 people and then it replenishes and you just keep going. So if you want to crush this brawl, get those challenges and more battle coins for those chests, Mirage or Firefly, then you want to watch the rest of this video. Tip number 1 is to use manual fire. Now if you haven't noticed, I do have a little manual fire button there. I don't usually use manual fire, but I feel like the ability to be able to shoot grenades into areas where you think there is someone and not having to wait until you're actually locked on them is absolutely massive in this game. If you feel like there's someone coming around the corner, then you can just spray a couple of grenades down the alleyway, and if you hit them a couple of times you'll be able to see the damage come up, and then you know that you can just keep on spraying. Now that you've turned manual fire on, what you want to do is every time you encounter someone, you want to hit that little health pill, because if they start shooting you, then because this health pill is actually quite good, it will usually just completely get rid of any damage that you've taken on, so that you'll just stay at full health. Now if the other person hasn't done that, then you're able to just stand there and just shred him up. Obviously if you've got the Vulcan grenade launcher, then it's handy as well, because you want to win those fights and get that reloaded. Now the next tip is something that you probably already know about machine guns, which is if you stand still then the reticle will get smaller, which means it will have more accuracy, which means you'll land more shots and do more damage. Obviously if you're standing still then you're going to be an easier target for those guys, so if you hit that pill then you'll be able to soak up the damage and you'll win until you can get that Vulcan grenade launcher. Next tip is to shoot the floor around someone. I believe that if you're actually shooting at them then you might miss a couple of shots and it might hit the wall behind them, in which they wouldn't actually take any damage. But if you aim at the floor and shoot the ground around them, especially good if you're aiming at a couple of people and they all take damage at the same time, reducing the amount of shots that you actually use, then that would be absolutely fantastic. So don't actually aim at the person unless obviously you're using a machine gun. But if you've got the Vulcan grenade launcher, then aim at the floor to deal group damage. So I got an unstoppable fairly early into this game, so for the rest of it I was just pretty chill. I really enjoyed using the Zeus. I thought it was absolutely fantastic, especially the lightning animation. It looks like you're shooting bolts instead of bullets, and that is sexy as hell. So let's recap the tips that I've talked about today. So manual fire is a definite on this, especially as you can just shoot into alleyways if you feel like there's someone coming. It's a grenade launcher, so you just want to keep spraying as much as you can. You don't want to be doing this on auto fire and having to wait until someone actually comes into your crosshairs to shoot them. You want to be able to shoot regardless of whether there's someone there or not. Next tip is to use the health kits just as you're getting up to someone. So you can see here that he should have done way more damage than he did do, but because I had my health kit on at the same time I was able to keep all my health and most of my armor. Standing still makes your machine gun more accurate, but obviously if you're stood still you've got more of a chance to be shot, so using that pill again is also very good here. And lastly, shoot at the ground. Don't shoot at them because you're more likely going to miss, and if you shoot the ground around them they're still going to take damage. The Big Gun Brawl will return in other seasons, and if you watch this you'll be ready for it. Thanks very much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.